because I was always embarrassed of how I looked. I mean, I was young. I was only 24, 25 years old, looking bald, and I looked a lot older because of it. And honestly, it hit my confidence. It hit my confidence when it came to women, talking to women. Sometimes it'd even be so embarrassing. Like I would see people looking at my hair. You know what I'm talking about? You're looking at somebody in the eyes, you're having a conversation, and then their eyes will shift up. And I would see people looking at my baldness, and like instantly in a moment, I would lose confidence, whether it was a girl or with another man or whatever. And I was like, damn, I don't like to feel like this. It wasn't fun. What's going on, bro? It's your man, DeAndre Saxon, back for another video. And I'm excited to bring this to you. You know, I woke up this morning and this idea came straight to my mind, and I knew I had to bring this to the YouTube family. Guys, I've been battling with going bald now for quite a while. So if you're watching today's video, I'm going to show you how I went from this basically being damn near bald to, I mean, I'm not Prince Charming, I'm not like Chad, but shit, my shit coming back. All right, so stick to the end of today's video. I'm going to reveal to you guys the products that I use, the routine that I use to go from, honestly, I was halfway bald, considering going bald, wearing hats all the time, to now, I mean, I still need a haircut to touch it up, but I feel really confident now. My confidence in my confidence has been boosted up 100%. So stay to the end of this video so you can have the same level in your life as well. So let's hop into the video. Alrighty, guys, my name is DeAndre Saxon, back for another video. Now, this is the #1 personal development channel where you get to actually apply personal development to your life to get in a specific goal. All right, so today's going to be a little bit of a different topic. Usually I'm talking about the idea of money and business, but like I mentioned earlier, this idea came to the forefront of my mind, and I wanted to share with you because some of you men right now that are watching this video are kind of feeling what I was feeling. So I guess we can go ahead and start off with a couple photos and stuff. So one of the first photos I'm going to show you here is a photo of me when I was, I think, 19 years old. Now, I'm not going to lie. This is probably the thickest my hair has ever been my entire life. You know, I've been, kind of halfway bald my entire life, even from middle school. I remember I used to put gel in my hair because that was like the stylish thing to do, from San Diego, because like I'm half Mexican, right? So like the Mexican guys would spike up their hair. But I remember being even in elementary school trying to spike up my hair. You could see my scalp. So here is when I first started getting into business. And at 19 years old, this is probably the thickest I had ever seen my hair. And I haven't seen this picture actually in a while. And as I'm looking at it now, I'm like, damn, I might be as close, if not similar to this level of thickness that I was back when I was 19 years old. And so what I'm going to be doing now is I'm going to be, showing you a couple of photos and stuff of the changes. And by the way, where I'm at now, I'm about 4 months in to the products and services that I was using. So I'm not going to go ahead and keep you from the answer here. So here's what I use. And by the way, I'm not sponsored by this company, but I went ahead and I've used their products now for 4 months. And it's completely changed my life. So here is the lineup that I use to go from basically ready to go bald, losing confidence, not able, always wearing a hat, to how I feel today, fully confident, ready to rock and roll and having my hair. So let's look at the lineup. So here we go. And this is Keeps. Now, you guys have potentially heard of the company Keeps. I remember hearing about them, through Instagram ads. And it got to the point where they like hit me right when I was ready to give up on my entire hair. So I'll show you guys some photos here. This was probably about 4 months ago. Actually, no, let's start off with this photo here. So this photo was about a year ago or so. You can kind of see that even with the light, the sun that was hitting my head, that you can see straight through to my scalp. It's so weird because as I was styling and getting my haircut back then, I thought I had hair. But now that I'm looking at these photos, I was damn near bald. So it's kind of funny to kind of see this come together. But this is when everything started to change. Like you can kind of see this photo right here. This is when I was really, really getting embarrassed. I remember looking at this like, like this line. I had like this line because my grandparents on both sides, and my dad are bald. So I already kind of knew that growing up as a man, I was going to be slightly bald. But what was worst about it is, by the way, I'm 26 now. But when this started happening, getting pretty bad, I was only about 24 years old. And I started getting this line. You can kind of see this in the photo that my hair was thinning towards the top, towards the hair, the hairline here, but I was kind of thicker on the sides. And it was, you could even see it in my face here that I was not that happy with what my hair was looking like. And this is when I started to question, what should I do to fix my hair? Should I try to grow it out, or not grow it out, but try to fix it, or should I just go bald? And you can kind of see this photo here, but that for a while, I didn't do anything between that photo where I was kind of like taking my hair kind of seriously to where I'm at now. I didn't do anything for about a year and a half. So what I would do typically is, like in this photo here, is I would just wear hats all the time. I would, no matter where I was, if I was at the gym, if I was going out to dinner, I would always have a hat on because I was always embarrassed of how I looked. I mean, I was young. I was only 24, 25 years old, looking bald, and I looked a lot older because of it. And honestly, it hit my confidence. It hit my confidence when it came to women, talking to women. Sometimes it'd even be so embarrassing. Like I would see people looking at my hair. You know what I'm talking about? You're looking at somebody in the eyes, you're having a conversation, and then their eyes will shift up. And I would see people looking at my baldness. And like instantly in a moment, I would lose confidence, whether it was a girl or with another man or whatever. And I was like, damn, I don't like to feel like this. It wasn't fun. And so I would always have a hat on like this. And then what I'll show you here as well is a couple photos of when I threw an event. So this was really good lighting, an event that I did here, because you can even see it from the side that no matter what, I would try to trim it up. I think back then I would get like a 2 when it comes to my haircut. So you can see from the side here, I'm with one of my friends here. I'm pretty much bald. Like you can even see the shine going on. And this is what it looks like from the front. I mean, I thought I had a hairline, kind of had a hairline, but as you can tell here, I am pretty much going bald. And I'm smiling here, but underneath, guys, I was really, really not that happy. I feel like I didn't have that confidence. I remember thinking to myself that I had to accept the fact that I was going to be bald at 25, 26 years old. And to me, I feel like I wasn't ready to go that route. I didn't want to do like a hair transplant. I had some people that I know of that got like the hair tattoos, but I didn't want anything to look fake. I wanted to be the best of my ability. So here I was, 24, 25, not feeling confident. I was wearing hats all the time. And it was at the point where I started to question if I was really even going to start doing something. And then I came across the company Keeps. And like I said, this is not a sponsored video. This just is something where I was like, hey, I want to grow my hair back, and why not show the family, right? And so I came across Keeps on an Instagram ad, I would say about October of last year. Right now, at the time of filming, it is February. So is that October, November, December, January, February. So, right, I'm starting on my 4.5 months or so. So this is me getting started about 4 months ago. So what I'm going to show you here is actually a picture of me and my grandfather on my dad's side. And you can see he's bald. And this was probably one of the lowest points in my journey. So by the way, so what I have here, so I can go ahead and talk about it, is I have the pills. I think it's called finasteride. Yeah, finasteride or something like that, right? So when you get Keeps, I think they start you off on a trial. So it comes with pills. It comes with the minoxidil foam. I chose for the foam because it was just easier to spread through my hair versus like the oil. And then what I also opted in for was the thickening shampoo and the thickening conditioner. So whichever, I don't know which one I'm pointing at, but you know what I'm talking about. So this was my 4-part setup. This is the 4 things that I've been using over the last 4 months to go from, like I said, ready to go bald. And even here, like, I'm not, like I said, I'm not Channing Tatum or whatever, but I'm pretty good. Like, I'm pretty confident. I'm pretty satisfied within 4 months of using the product. So you can even see that that here. So actually, let me go ahead and give you a quick little timeline. So what I'm showing you here is about a video I recorded about a month in. So here was the first step. Is I started taking the pills once a day, and I started putting in the minoxidil, the foam. And nothing really happened for the first 30 days because I already knew that this was something I was going to have to do daily. So I was already ready to rock and roll with that. But here was something really started to get me, was by month 2. So by month 2, I actually started losing more hair than I was originally before. And great thing I did research. So if you're watching this right now, you're probably doing research into growing your hair or what are the different options you can do, or maybe you're looking at Keeps products. But by the second month, what starts to happen is you lose some of your hair because what's happening is the new hairs are pushing out the old hair. And I remember this was a very interesting phase for me because remember that line I was telling you about, like this baldness that was coming here? It even got worse. Like you could visibly see a line of baldness going in. And I remember going to my barber. I was like, yo, I look crusty, bro. I was looking crazy. Man, at 25, you're looking like a monk or like a, what do you call it? Like a friar, like the Padres friar, like looking crazy, bro, at 25 years old. It was not a good time. And I was still continuing to wear hats by the second month. But something happened by the third month. The third month, as you guys can kind of see here in this video, is I started like gaining some confidence. You can kind of even see here. By the way, I also was putting it on my beard a little bit. My beard started coming a little bit thicker, but then I had this confidence that I didn't see the shine. I started to actually feel some hair. I was actually able to run my fingers through my hair for the first time. Now, some of you might be laughing like, ha, 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 like this guy doesn't have that much hair now or whatever. But guess what? For those of you that are struggling with this right now, not having too much hair, just a little bit of hair or covering up your scalp means a lot to you. Like at this point, you probably know you're not going to have some long, Tarzan type hair, but just keeping what you have or thickening it up a little bit so that you can't see the scalp or maybe you don't see the lines here would go a long way for you. And so this is actually a video I recorded just a few minutes right before this video here that you can kind of see that I'm pretty good now. Like obviously you can get thicker. I'm working on the back end right here. And I'm not sure, like it's only 4 months in. I'm kind of curious what it'll look like in 6 months, but I have to say that I'm very, very happy with the Keeps product. I remember I tried minoxidil before, like going to a store or something, but it was like an oil and maybe I wasn't consistent with it. I don't remember, but I remember trying it for at least like 3 to 4 weeks and not seeing it. So I think what was the biggest reason that my hair started to grow back along with the products here was the mindset. I knew that this was going to be a long-term game. I knew that this was going to be 3 to 4 months before I really start to see results. Where prior to this, I would try minoxidil for like maybe 2 or 3 weeks. I remember buying the product and I didn't see results and I ended up quitting. One thing that's really important about this product is I use it every single day. So these are obviously I shower every day. These are my shampoo, my conditioner. I use it every single day and I use it as followed, right? I'll keep it in my hair for 2 to 3 minutes. And then, and also, by the way, I also put it in my beard because I want to grow my beard out. Maybe I'll make another video where I'm actually growing my beard out and actually, making this a lot thicker. But I would, brush my teeth or something while I'm letting that settle in. I take my pills every single day. And then I also put the minoxidil in at least twice a day. And I was fairly consistent. I would say like out of 2 weeks, I might miss 1 day or something like that. So I was fairly consistent because it was very important to me. For those of you that are watching this, you know what I'm talking about, that lack of confidence, that you want to be able to have your hair coming back thicker. You want to be able to have that confidence, not have people not staring at you, and you want to look younger. Why not? See, this is when I was talking to some of the older cats that were bald already or going bald or had hair transplants, they said that the best way to prevent hair loss is to start young. And so this is the perfect time for you guys. Like I said, I wish maybe they sponsor me or something, but this is the lineup that I use. I highly recommend you look at their products, use it every single day. I'm really confident in what it did for me, and I think it'll be good for you. So I recommend using Keeps. Keep being consistent, and also just believe, stay the course, and then guess what? The confidence that you'll have on the other side by just a couple months of your time, a little bit of your daily routine of changing by taking a pill. Doing this, Keeps has got me. Now I'm on their subscription, right? They got me with the 30-day trial, whatever it was. And now for as long as I know, I'm going to be, paying them every 90 days or so to make sure that I keep myself thicker or maintain what I have now. So guys, hope you got a lot of value from this. I recommend their products. And I said, the confidence is the biggest thing. How you feel at the end of it is the best. And I'm excited to see what I look like 6 months to 12 months from now. And it's time for me to get a haircut. But other than that, I'm ready to rock and roll. Hope we got a lot of value. See you next time. Take care.